Alright, how's everybody doing this evening? And welcome back to another video. Tonight, what I have for everyone is my full review of the JLab Audio Epic Air Sport ANC Truly Wireless Bluetooth Earbuds. Now, I've been using these earbuds for a good amount of time, and I feel like I've gathered all my thoughts and opinions on them, and that's what I'm going to share with everyone in this video this evening. So hopefully by the end of this video, you guys and gals will know whether or not if these earbuds are worth picking up. Alright, that being said, let's go ahead and do a little bit of housekeeping, and then we're going to dive straight into the video. So recording the primary section of this video this evening, we are using the rear-facing 12 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active. This is being recorded in 720p at 30 FPS, and recording the audio for the entire video this evening, we are using the Movo MA2010 omnidirectional microphone. So as always, please let me know what you think of the overall video quality, as well as what you think of the overall audio quality down below in the comments. As always, your feedback is greatly appreciated. And that being said, if you're gonna leave your feedback, please keep it respectful. All right? Now, another portion of this video, in particular, the Bluetooth earbud button controls, was recorded using the front and rear facing cameras on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active, again using the Movo MA2010 omnidirectional microphone to record all the audio. So please let me know what you think of the overall video quality and the audio in that section of the video when it comes up. That being said, if you enjoy this video and or you find it helpful, please help your boy out by giving the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. And if you would like to see more content like this, please feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. And make sure you click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I publish new videos. And if your interest is piqued from this video, all the links to where y'all can pick up these earbuds along with my extended coverage on the earbuds will be linked up down below in the video description as well. So the video description will truly be a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. That being said, housekeeping done, let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. Now, the first thing I want to talk about with everyone is the overall build quality and design. And I have to say, from a build quality and design standpoint, JLab has done a great job. Now, in terms of the overall build quality, this product is built primarily out of your combinations of glossy, texturized, and hard plastics. But that means that it is very lightweight and comfortable for extended listening sessions, and it has a very, very good overall fit. All right. So although it's made primarily out of plastic, it does serve a very good purpose. So the overall build quality, in my opinion, is top notch. And in terms of the overall design, I would have to say the overall design of these is really good as well. Now, it lost points because one is using touch controls instead of physical tactile clicky buttons, and the proximity pause play sensor on the inside here is extremely finicky. Even if you do try to use the application to turn that sensor off, it's very hit and miss. So in terms of the overall design, this earbud or these earbuds lost points for those two things. All right. So that's why the overall design of the earbuds is just really good in my opinion, whereas the overall build quality of the earbuds is top notch in my opinion. All right, now let's keep it moving. Up next now, let's briefly run through the overall core features of these earbuds. And yet again, I have to say JLab has done a great job. Now, core feature number one, and one of my absolute favorite features, is these earbuds do incorporate Bluetooth 5.0 technology on board, and they also have built-in wireless charging on board, so you can truly live that hashtag wireless lifestyle with these. All right, so really good core features there. Core feature number 3, because that was 1 and 2, these bad boys incorporate the IP66 waterproofing and sweat resistance rating. So what does that mean? They should more than easily be able to stand up to the most rigorous and or sweaty workouts without issues. And I can vouch for that. I've taken this on several workouts and they still look and perform as if they are in pristine condition. So very happy to see that IP rating on here. Would have liked it to have been a little bit higher, but it is what it is and it does get the job done. Okay, so that's core feature number 3. Core feature number 4, these bad boys do incorporate an AFC, or active noise cancellation, as well as ambient mode. Okay, so what does that mean? You can drown out your surroundings to your heart's content, or if you want to keep these on while you're doing something, you can make it so you can amplify your surroundings, making it easier to hear things. And that is fully adjustable with the next feature here. These bad boys do come with a companion application that lets you configure and control just about everything. All right, so that right there is another solid core feature. I believe that's core feature number 4 or 5. I'm losing count at this point. All right, but the next core feature on these is that they do have a built-in EQ, and that is fully adjustable as well and customizable to your heart's content. So the EQ modes are as follows. You have JLab signature mode, which is tuned by JLab's technicians for optimal sound. Then you have bass boosted mode for all us bass lovers out there, myself included in that category. And then we have an overall balanced mode. And once again, these modes can be customized to your heart's content. So if the bass is not feeling right, you can go ahead and dial it in the way you want it to be. If the balance seems a little bit off to you, you can go ahead and dial that in the way you want it to be. The only one you can't really change is the signature sound. But the other two, go ahead and customize that bad boy out just the way you want it to be. All right, so that's core feature number 5 right there. These do also have built-in modes. Now they have a music mode and they have a movie mode. All right, and in my opinion, you definitely want to stick with the overall movie mode for the best performance. Just my 2 cents. Y'all play around with it. You find what works best for you. But I really do like the addition of those overall modes as well. And then some of my absolute favorite core features are built in here. So we do have the ability to use both earbuds together in stereo mode, or use one earbud at a time in independent mode, and it is true independent mode. I'm gonna give y'all a connectivity and latency test a little bit later on in the video, just so you can see how easy it is to transition between using 1 to 2 and back to 1 and switching vice versa. All right, and y'all can see, as y'all will see later on, it is extremely seamless. All right, so really good stuff there. And I do believe that about does it for the overall core features on these. So let's go ahead and keep it moving now. Let's go. So up next now, the next thing I want to talk about with everyone is the overall sound quality, the volume, and the bass. And if you want my real-time experience and thoughts as to the sound quality, volume, and the bass, please feel free to check out my overall fitting demonstration, which I'll link up down below in the video description. But overall, real quick, brief summary, the sound quality and the volume of these bad boys are top-notch, with little to no distortion on the low or the high ends of the volume spectrum, and these bad boys get more than loud enough for me to drown out my surroundings so I can fully immerse myself in whatever I'm doing with the earbuds, whether it be rocking out to some of my favorite playlists on YouTube Music or binge watching some of my favorite TV shows on Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, you name it, okay? These bad boys will serve you well. Okay, now the weak point on these is the overall bass. Now, in my opinion, it is very nicely balanced, but it is missing just a little bit of extra punch in my opinion. All right? And that is after using the bass boost mode and the balance mode and the regular mode and comparing the three. Even in bass boosted mode, I feel as though the bass isn't as punchy as it could have been, but overall it still is really good. So in terms of the overall sound quality, volume, and the bass for these three categories, I have to say JLab has done a really good job. Okay? Now, up next, let's now talk about the mic quality, or i.e. the microphone performance, okay? And this is another area where I have to say JLab has done a great job. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many microphones are built into the earbuds, but from my eye, I can see at least 3. So here's one, and then on the inside, here's another one, and it's like that for both earbuds. So in my opinion, these earbuds have 3 microphones on board each for a grand total of 6 altogether. And I gotta tell y'all, the overall microphone performance with the earbuds was top notch. Now, yet again, I've done a separate dedicated microphone performance video, so y'all feel free to go ahead and check that out and let me know what you think. But that being said, using the earbuds for daily stuff like taking phone calls, taking video calls, dictating voice commands, dictating text messages, dictating emails, all of those things worked without issue, and it was pretty much flawless. And in particular, the icing on the cake was the phone call performance was top notch, and callers, when I took phone calls, couldn't really distinguish between any of my built-in receivers on any of my devices and the microphones on the earbuds themselves. So that means that these bad boys have top-notch microphone performance in my opinion. Okay, let's keep it moving now. Let's go. Up next now, I want to briefly walk everyone through the overall pairing steps with the earbuds. Then we're going to take a second to walk everyone through the overall Bluetooth earbud button controls. And then we're going to continue on with the video. Now, disclaimer time. The following pairing steps will work with any Bluetooth compatible device. It really doesn't matter which OS you're using, but it will look different depending on the platform and or the OS that you are using. So if you wanted to, you can potentially pair these up to your car. That platform will look drastically different than what I'm showcasing it on here this evening. And that will look a little bit different if you're using an iOS device, if you're using a Windows device, and or if you're using a Linux device. But the overall pairing steps are the same. Now, for demonstration purposes this evening, we are using an Android device. This is the Pixel 2 XL. All right, just so everyone knows. Haven't really locked down that nice iOS device as of yet, so we're going to have to keep rocking out with the Pixel 2 XL. All right? Just wanted to let everyone know that. Now, before we dive into the pairing steps, there are a few decisions that you have to make. Number one, you have to decide whether or not you want to use the built-in power-on feature on the earbuds themselves, or you want to use the case, and or you have to decide whether or not you want to use one earbud at a time, or you want to use both earbuds together. Now, if you do decide to use the touch controls on the earbuds themselves, you want to just press and hold the touch sensitive area for 3 to 5 seconds. You'll get some nice audible prompts. And then once the earbuds are in pairing mode, you will see a blue and white flashing LED indicating that they are in pairing mode. All right. And it really doesn't matter which earbud you power on first because they'll connect up and it is extremely seamless, as you're going to see as we transition between using both earbuds to using one at a time. So that's some decisions you have to make. Now, for ease of use and convenience purposes, I'm going to demonstrate this using the case. All right. So the first thing we need to do is open up the case and drop the earbuds in. Now, when you drop the earbuds in the case, it's magnetic, so it will line up, it will click into place, and then you'll see the earbuds start charging. That's indicated by this flashing blue LED. Once the earbuds are fully charged, this flashing blue LED will go off. And along with that, on the outside, when you drop the earbuds in to charge, first off, you'll get a status of the battery life on the charging case. And then a couple seconds after that, once the earbuds have begun to charge, you'll see a solid blue pulsing LED indicating that the earbuds are charging. Once the earbuds are fully charged, this pulsing blue LED will go off, indicating that the earbuds are fully charged. So, for pairing ease of use purposes, we drop the earbud in the case. Now we're just going to let this sit for a minute, and we're going to prep our device. So on our Android device, we want to fire up the display. Okay, now from the home screen on your Android device, you just want to double swipe down to bring up your quick toggles. So 1, 2, to bring them quick toggles up. Then you want to find the Bluetooth quick toggle, and you want to press it once to turn it on. Give it a second to turn on. All right, once it's on, you want to press and hold on it to take you into the Bluetooth sub-settings menu. All right, now from the Bluetooth sub-settings menu, you want to tap on pair a new device. And now your device is in pairing mode and is scanning for nearby Bluetooth devices, as you can see right there. So your device is prepped and it's ready to go. At this point now, you have to make your decision as to if you want to use both earbuds together or one earbud at a time. Now, for demonstration purposes, we're going to use both earbuds together first. So it really doesn't matter which earbud you take out of the case first, because you see it's going to flash. Take out the other one, it's going to flash. They're going to connect. You give it a few seconds, and it's going to go into pairing mode. And then you'll see a flashing blue and white LED indicating that they're in pairing mode. So you give it a second, and because I took this earbud out first, that's what's doing the flashing, indicating that it's in pairing mode, but I could have done it with the right or the left. It really makes no difference. All right, so once you see that flashing blue and white LED, and you see that the earbuds are connected up, back on your device, you just want to find this model number right here. So you see you want to tap on where it says Epic Air Sport ANC Truly Wireless Earbuds. Tap on that. It's going to begin the pairing process. Then a pairing confirmation dialog box will come up. You tap pair to confirm the pairing process, and it's going to pair up within a matter of seconds. Now, in the sub Bluetooth settings menu, you can see the connected device with an active status indicator and the battery percentage. Now, if you go home and you swipe down twice on your quick toggles again, on your notification shade to bring up the quick toggles again, so 1, 2, you can see underneath the Bluetooth setting quick toggle, we can see our connected device and the battery percentage. So really good overall stuff in my opinion. All right, so good stuff there. So that takes you through the overall pairing steps, and now you're good to go to start using the earbuds to your heart's content. Now what I want to do is just show y'all the seamlessness of the connectivity between the earbuds. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to go ahead and pull up some music, and we're going to let it play. Now, because I don't want any copyright infringement, we're going to just turn this down all the way, so the mics don't pick up anything they're not supposed to. I'm going to go into my workout playlist, and we're just going to hit shuffle. So music starts playing. Boom. So now you can see the music is playing, and it's coming through both earbuds. Okay? So if I was around the house doing some house chores, taking out the garbage, cleaning up the house, I would be rocking both earbuds together, and I would probably be using ambient mode or transparent mode so I could still hear my surroundings. But let's say I wanted to go on a workout, maybe a road walk or a road run. At that point, I would use one earbud at a time. Now, typically what I like to do is the side of my body that's open to the street. I like to leave that with no earbud in. So I would take that earbud, turn it off, put it in my pocket, and then the earbud that's facing inwards on the street, I would leave that earbud in. Okay? So let's pretend for a minute that the right earbud was the earbud that I wasn't using. So you can see right now, you can see the music is playing, and we're just going to take the right earbud and drop it in the case. And you see it disconnects, but the music keeps playing. So now, if I wanted to, I could rock out with one earbud. You see how seamless that is? Music is still playing, no interruptions whatsoever. Okay? Let's say I'm done. I done did my workout, got my sweat on, came back to the house, showered, freshened up. I want to go back to using both at the same time. Well, that's real easy. Check out the seamlessness here. You see the music still playing? I could take it out. It's going to flash once. It's going to reconnect. And then I can rock out with both earbuds. Again, music didn't pause. Very seamless. No break in the connection. Great stuff. And I can do the same thing with the left. So let's say I want to take the left earbud, drop it in the case. It's going to power off. And you can see my music is still going to play through the right. Okay? Even if I close the case, still going to work, no problems. So in terms of the connectivity and the seamlessness of the transition between using the earbuds in stereo mode versus using the earbuds in independent mode, I have to say JLab has done a great job. This is the seamlessness of connectivity that I like to see. So kudos JLab, kudos indeed. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I've already previously recorded a clip from earlier on today where I walked everyone through the overall Bluetooth earbud button controls. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that clip in now, and then we're going to come back from that clip and continue on with the rest of the review. So I hope you guys and gals find it helpful, and I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the video. Now, in this portion of the video, I just want to very quickly and to the best of my ability, take everyone through the Bluetooth earbud button controls for the JLab Epic Sport ANC Truly Wireless Bluetooth earbuds. Now, in terms of the Bluetooth earbud button controls for these earbuds, I will have to say they are for the most part fully featured. The only thing we're missing is the ability to go to the previous track and or restart the track. We got everything else. We got volume up and down. We have next track. We have assistant controls. We have ANC controls. We got ambient noise. We got EQ settings, so on and so forth. We even have a dedicated ambient detection sensor for the ability to play and pause the music or movies by simply taking out or putting in the earbuds in your ears. Alright? And all of this stuff can be adjusted and configured via the dedicated companion app. So, this bad boy is long, so I went ahead and made a little cheat sheet because I don't want to mess up too much on camera for y'all, and I want to try and do this as fast as possible. Alright? So let's go ahead and run through these controls quick, fast, and in a hurry, and do it to the best of our ability. So we're going to start off with the music controls first. Alright? Now we do need music actively playing to take advantage of these music controls. So let's go ahead and push play on the music. Oh, missed it. Okay, hold on. Push it. There it is. There it is. Took a second to press it. So now music is actively playing on the earbuds. Excuse me. Now we do have play pause functionality. Now to play or pause the music, that is real easy. You just double tap the right earbud, touch sensitive area to play or pause the music. So here we go. Right earbud. Music pauses. Double tap again. Music starts playing. Just that easy. Just that easy indeed. Okay? Now, we do have volume controls as well. So if you want to volume up, that's a single tap on the right. If you want to volume down, that's a single tap on the left. Let me demonstrate. So, music playing. volume up. Okay, y'all can see it right there. One more time. There you go, volume up. Now, volume down. You can see it. Just that easy, volume down. All right, good stuff. Now, let's say you want to go to the next track. You just got to press and hold the right earbud for 1 second, and that will take us to our next track. Just like that, as y'all can see there. So now we're on our next track. All right, good stuff indeed. And let's go to the next track after that. So press and hold 1 second, take us to our next track. Just that easy, as y'all can see right there. Now, once again, we don't have restart or previous track. We do, however, have next track, and y'all can see just how easy that was. Now, to activate our voice assistant, all we have to do to activate our voice assistant is double tap the left earbud to activate our voice assistant. Let me show y'all that right now. So let's check the weather and let's see if it pauses the music while music is playing. So here we go. What's the weather like in Palm Bay today? All right, so you can see our voice assistant activation works no problem with music playing or without music playing. So double tap on the left to bring up our voice assistant. All right, let's move on now. And if we tap out, it will restart the music. Now, let's say you want to control your ANC and your ANC modes. So we have regular ANC, so active noise cancellation, and we have ambient sound mode, or be aware mode as JLab likes to call it. Now, you control this by long pressing the left earbud. So the first long press will turn on be aware mode. Now, be aware mode is a combination of ambient sound and noise cancellation. It really dials in your surroundings, and you can adjust its intensity in the companion application. So, and you do get nice audible prompts as you switch through the modes. So let me show you. Let's turn it on. So now be aware mode is on, and I have it set to halfway on both. So now I can hear myself talk, but I can also hear my surroundings while also still being able to hear what I'm listening to. So that was one press and hold, and this is be aware mode, and it does tell you which mode is active. So now if you do it again, it will turn on active noise cancellation. So let's do it again on the left. All right, so now noise cancellation is on, and now I can't hear my surroundings at all. I can't even hear myself talk at all. So I hope I'm not yelling into the microphone. All right, so just that easy, okay? And there you have it. Now you can turn it all off by pressing and holding on the left again. And now it's back to normal, so nothing is on now, okay? So that's how you control your ANC and your ambient modes from the left earbud via a press and hold. Now, we do also have a built-in EQ, which can be adjusted via the companion application. Now, to activate the EQ, you just triple tap on either earbud. So you can triple tap the right, or you can triple tap the left, and it will cycle through 3 dedicated modes. Okay? Now, to take advantage of the EQ, you do need to have music actively playing or a movie or anything actively playing. So now let me cycle through it. So triple tap. Now we're in balance mode. Go again. Bass boosted. Okay, go again. Alright, and it's off. Okay? Just that easy. So y'all can see I did that with the right, and I can also do it with the left. Okay? Okay, Now I activated the voice assistant by mistake. My bad. But y'all can see it does work. Let me try one more time. If I mess up, we're just going to move on because I did demo it once for y'all. So here we go. Triple tap. Messed up again. But y'all get the idea. Triple tap on the right or the left earbud will switch through your EQs, which is fully adjustable. Now, the last feature we have with these earbuds is the ability to switch through dedicated modes. Now, to switch through your dedicated modes, you do have to press and hold both earbuds for 3 seconds to cycle through movie mode or music mode. Okay? So let me show you. So pressing and holding. 1, 2, 3. And now we're in movie mode, and it does tell you via nice audible prompts. Okay? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're in music mode. And then let's turn it off. 1, 2, 3. And it's off. So it's just that easy. And y'all see how easy it was to turn off and on and cycle through. Okay, so that goes through the dedicated Bluetooth earbud button controls for your JLab Epic Sport ANC truly wireless Bluetooth earbuds. Alright, along with that, we do have fully featured phone call controls as well. And I'll go ahead and throw those up on the screen now for y'all to pause and check out. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed this real quick clip, and I hope it helped you out. And now let's go ahead and jump back into the full review. I will see you guys on the other side. Have a good one. We're out of here. Peace. Alright. Coming back from that, I hope, again, y'all found that helpful. Now let's continue on with the rest of the review. Let's go. Let's try and pick up the pace, trying to get this done quick, fast, and in a hurry without sacrificing any important information. So let's keep it pushing. So up next now, let's talk about the overall Bluetooth range and the overall Bluetooth strength of the earbuds. Now, in terms of the overall Bluetooth, yet again, these bad boys are using Bluetooth 5.0, so that means that they have a standard range of 10 meters or 33 feet. And I gotta tell y'all, in terms of the range and strength, that was spot on, and I honestly didn't have any issues. And I was actually able to get a little bit better range out of them. I would say I was getting about 45 feet maximum, which is really good when we talk about testing out Bluetooth earbuds. And just for reference, when I do range testing, I connected my device in the room here, and then I start walking. So I walk to the kitchen, I leave my device here, I walk to the kitchen, good. Keep going. If it doesn't have any connection issues, I walk to my lanai. Keep going. If it doesn't have any connection issues, then I walk to my pool deck. Now, for reference, the kitchen is 15 feet away from where I'm recording this video, which is the backside bedroom. Okay? Okay, so 15 feet away from here is the kitchen. Now, 5 to 10 feet away from there is the lanai and or the side porch. Okay? And then 5 to 10 feet away from the lanai is the pool deck or the pool area. Okay? And then 5 to 10 feet away from there is one of the first driveways where I take out the trash. Now, really good overall Bluetooth connectivity. If it does a top-notch job, it can make it all the way out to the driveway where I take out the trash, and it will still be perfectly connected. Now, these made it out to about the pool deck area, which was roughly about 45 feet away from here without any issues. Now, as I approached the driveway, I started to have some disconnect issues. That's why I say the Bluetooth range and strength on these is really good, because I was getting about 45 feet, which is really good indeed. And that is meaning that the connectivity had to deal with a few walls and a few interfering devices like some TVs, a toaster, a microwave, a fridge. You get the idea. So really good overall Bluetooth range and strength, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever. So yet again, JLab did a great job here. All right, great job indeed. Now let's keep it moving. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about now with everyone is the overall durability of the earbuds. Now, in terms of the overall durability, I can only speak to the durability of the case itself because I did drop the case accidentally a few times, but I did not drop the buds at all during my testing. Let me knock on wood. I would hate to drop them after I'm done recording the video. So let me knock on this wood real quick. Okay. But that being said, even though I did drop the case, it did pick up some minor scuffs and a few scratches. And all I really had to do is take my microfiber cleaning cloth and wipe it down real good. And a majority of them scratches did come out. So you can see you might be able to pick up a few still. And under close inspection, I can see about 1, 2, 3. So I can pick up about 3 scratches under close inspection, but from afar, it will still look brand new and it still performs in pristine working condition. Okay? So good stuff there in terms of the overall durability with the case. Now for reference, it dropped from about 3 feet twice. So it fell off my bed, which is about 3 feet from the floor, and it fell off my nightstand, which is about the same height as the bed. It might be a little bit higher, but not by much. And just so you know, let me show you. It's falling on wood floors, as you can see down there. Now, I didn't drop it in my bathroom, which is all tile. It did only drop in the parts of the house that are wood. Now, primarily in my home, it's a combination of tile and wood. All right? Tile in the bathrooms, wood everywhere else throughout the house. All right? So the fact that the case could survive some pretty good drops onto a really hard surface and only get away with a few scuffs and a few scratches and still be in perfect working condition, that's just a testament to the overall durability. Now, the same thing can be said for the earbuds because it's primarily built out of the same material, but you still do want to be extremely careful because all it really just takes is one good drop to ruin your product. So you don't want to go Incredible Hulk with it. You just want to be careful, and it should be more apt to survive based on the build materials. So the overall durability of the case and the earbuds, in my opinion, should be really good. Okay? Really good indeed. Now, moving on now, let's briefly summarize my experiences with the overall charge times and the overall battery life of the buds and the case. Now, for reference, we're going to start with the charge times first because the manufacturer didn't really give me any charging information for either the buds or the case, so I really had to play that bad boy by ear. And as I said earlier, the charging case does feature built-in wireless charging as well as a built-in USB-A charging cable, okay? So all you really need is a really good quality brick with a USB-A port or a wireless charging pad, and you should be good to go. Now, talking about the charge times for the buds, in my testing, the buds took about, on average, 45 minutes to 2 hours to reach a full charge, depending. All right. Now, depending on the bud that you have connected, you'll get 2 low battery please charge notifications, and then it will say goodbye when the battery dies. Whew, and that bad boy was catching me by surprise often. But when I did catch it, in between one of those 2 low battery warnings, it charged up in about an hour and 45 minutes. I wish it charged in 45 minutes, an hour and 45 minutes. My mistake. And when I did drain it completely dead, it charged up in about 2 hours. All right. Now, charging the case via the included charging cable, it charged up in about 2 to 2.5 hours, regardless of if I was using the wireless charging or the USB-A built-in cable. So in my opinion, the overall charge times of the buds and the case, whether it be wired or wireless, is really good. And, you know, this will be the point in the video where I say it could use some improvement. But after I talk about the overall battery life, y'all will see why I'm okay with having these charge times. Because the overall battery life on these earbuds is phenomenal. Yeah, buddy. And after I tell y'all my results, I don't want to hear no more complaining about you're asking for too much in terms of battery life. You're asking for too much in terms of the features from the earbuds. After experiencing these, I can say, no, I'm not. Because here's a manufacturer that delivered exactly what I'm looking for in terms of overall battery life. Sure, they can use some improvements in terms of the overall charge times, but for the battery life I'm getting out of these, I'm not going to complain. So let's talk about the battery life now because we covered the charge times already. Let's go through the manufacturer's estimates first before we dive into my results. So, and I was shocked to see this. The manufacturer quoted that these earbuds should give you 15 hours on a single charge. Keep in mind that's an estimate. And then, including the charging case, you should get an additional 70 hours. Meaning that the charging case is good for 4 to 5 additional charges. Did y'all hear what I just said? 15 hours on a single charge, 70 hours including the charging case. You're kidding me, right? Nah, they're not playing. It really does get that. They're not playing. In my testing, I averaged between 13 and 15 hours on a single charge in stereo mode. Okay? And then including the additional charges from the charging case, I was averaging 52 to 60 hours on a single charge, including the charging case. Now, that was in stereo mode. In independent mode, using the earbuds one at a time, I was averaging between 26 to 30 hours on a single charge and 104 to 120 hours, including the charging case. Did y'all hear what I just said? 26 to 30 on a single charge, 104 to 120, including the charging case. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to hear no complaints anymore when I say that the charge times, when I say the battery life on these earbuds needs improvement. I don't want to hear any more complaints right now. Manufacturers, step your game up. Because JLab just put everyone on notice. All right? 13 to 15 hours, 26 to 30 hours, 104 to 120, including the charging case. Step your game up. I'm done. Okay? If you don't deliver this type of battery life, you're going to catch some heat from me. I'm spoiled now. Okay? This is one of the reasons why I said you need to get a minimum of at least 10 hours plus. Okay? If you're not rocking at least 10 hours plus on a single charge, you're going to catch some heat from me. Case in point, Galaxy Buds Plus, 11 hours. They just barely hit the mark. JLab Epic Sport, 13 to 15. Crush the mark. Okay? Step it up, manufacturers. JLab just put everybody on notice. I don't want to hear nothing else. Done. Okay? So in terms of the overall battery life with the earbuds, top notch, player. Top notch indeed. All right? Let me put these away. All right? And as I said, That's why I'm okay with being a little bit more lenient on the overall charge times of the buds, because when you're delivering that type of battery life, I can let that slide. And that's also why I do apologize that this review took so long, because I was in shock. Okay? I just kept testing like, okay, that can't be right. That can't be right. And then I started averaging out times. I'm like, seriously? Did I really just get that? No, I can't. No, I did. I just kept testing and checking my results and retesting. Like, I was in shock. I was like, yo, I'm done. I can't. All right? This, I'm going to tell y'all right now, killing these earbuds took me roughly after a full charge and discharge, including the charging case, took me about a week and a half. And that was using them at 35% volume in a combination of stereo mode and independent mode, and toggling between balanced and regular, and using a combination of ambient and ANC. And this is heavy usage. So mad phone calls, dictating text messages, dictating emails, video calls, heavy usage. And you heard how long it took me to kill them. I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm going to complain my off from now on when manufacturers don't deliver the 10 hours plus that I want to see. Okay? Moving on. Let's keep going now. Up next now, the next thing I want to talk about, because we more than obliterated the overall charge times and the overall battery life section. Let's keep it moving now. Let's briefly summarize the positives and the negatives of these earbuds, and then we're going to talk about the price. I'm going to get into my final thoughts and get into an overall recommendation or two. So let's go. Jumping straight into the positives. And this is pretty much a summary of everything that I talked about from this video. So the build quality and design is really good to top notch. It has a top notch core feature set on board. It has really good to top notch sound quality and volume, although the bass does need some overall improvements. So the bass would be considered a negative. It has top-notch microphone performance. It has really good overall Bluetooth range and strength. It's really good in terms of the overall durability. It's extremely comfortable for extended listening sessions, and the overall fit on these is top-notch. All right? It has really good overall, really good. It has phenomenal battery life with decent charging, whether it be wired or wireless. Okay? And it's available for what I would consider to be a really good price, depending on the price that you catch it at. So, that quick, fast, and in a hurry goes over the positives. All right? Now, jumping into the negatives. Okay? And there's really only two major negatives, and then one of my usual gripes is here. Okay? And I already touched on these. Major negative number one, touch controls. That's a personal preference thing. I prefer physical tactile buttons. So to me, touch controls goes into the negative category. And this is probably the biggest negative of them all. The finicky, okay, ambient pause play sensor. You can see that infrared LED coming across on the camera. That bad boy is finicky as I don't know what. Even toggling it off in the application, it will still hit or miss. So JLab, you definitely need to improve that pause play infrared sensor, because it's not popping, y'all. Definitely needs some work. Okay, so that's major negative number two. And then the final negative, which is a nitpick negative in my opinion. Okay, and y'all already know what I'm going to say. If you've been coming back to my videos, status LEDs, not a fan. I would have really liked to have seen a built-in percentage readout display. This way, when I drop the buds in, I know what charge they're at. And when I plug in the case, whether it is dropping it on the wireless charging pad or plugging it in, I know how long it's going to take before it reaches a full charge, and I can see the overall percentage. This way, if I don't charge it to full, I don't have as much battery life anxiety about, okay, is these two LEDs going to last me on a single charge? Is this one LED going to last me on a single charge? I don't have to worry because I saw the actual percentage and I can judge and make plans accordingly. Okay? That's one of the main reasons why I prefer a built-in percentage readout display. So that's another negative because these bad boys don't have that. Okay? But that pretty much goes over all the positives and all the negatives. And as I always do, I'll have a full list of the positives thrown up in post and a full list of the negatives thrown up in post. And I am not perfect and I don't claim to be. So if there's a positive and or a negative that I forgot to mention, please leave that down below in the comments. As always, all your feedback is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. My mistake. Y'all know I can't talk sometimes. And by us pointing out what needs to be improved, that's the only way these manufacturers know what to improve for the next iterations of their products. So if we don't leave our feedback, we don't get no improvements. As Mama used to say, a closed mouth don't get fed. So please leave that feedback down below. Y'all know how it go. All right? So that does it for the positives and the negatives. Now let's keep it moving. And now we've reached the final part of the video. Let's talk pricing, final thoughts, overall availability, and recommendations. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I do want to let everyone know that this was one of the last products that came into the channel thanks in large part to the Amazon Vine program. So what does that mean? All I have to do is write up and publish a full written review on Amazon, and then these earbuds are mine to keep and do with as I please. Okay? So that being said, that written review will be up long before this video review is up. So if you're more of a written person, go ahead and check that out. If you're more a audio visual person, you've been waiting on this, this is what you need to watch. All right? That being said, although I didn't know the pricing during the unboxing and first impressions video, I did do my due diligence and my homework, and I scoured the internet, and I found these earbuds ranging in price from as low as $60 to as high as $100 in brand new mint condition. And if we're going strictly based off of the price, can I recommend that you guys and gals go out there and pick these up? Well, I would have to say yes. If you're in the market for workout earbuds that are fully featured and jam-packed, then you should really get an overall enjoyable experience out of these. These will not let you down, trust me. Are they perfect? No, not by any means, but they do deliver in almost all the aspects that I wanted to see. So once again, can I recommend these? I would have to say yes. All right. So that pretty much does it for this video. All right. Now, time for the all-important question. Will I be keeping these for the long haul? Well, unfortunately, no. Okay. As with a large majority of the products that I get from the Amazon Vine program, I got it for free, so I give it away for free. Okay. I share the love. All right. So somebody is going to get a really nice pair of Bluetooth earbuds for Christmas, or just as a gift in general. I'm not sure. You know, we sharing the love out here. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? Now, if I buy a product and I need to resell it to bring money back into the channel, I'll do that. I'll let y'all know that pricing. I'll keep that all straight 100 with y'all up front as we always do. But being as I got these for free, I'm going to give them away. And somebody's going to get a gift for free. All right? Just got to keep it 100 with y'all. Okay? It is what it is. All right. So that officially does it for this video. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. As always, I hope y'all found it helpful. I hope everyone is staying safe out there. And this is one or two one of two of my last videos before I go on break. So I just want to let everyone know before I get up out of here, I can't thank you guys and gals enough for watching the content, sharing the content, leaving your constructive feedback. That's the only way we make improvements around here. I can't thank you guys and gals enough. I really do appreciate it. It's been a crazy yet good year. And I just want to say thank each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. Regardless of what platform you're watching my content on, regardless of how you heard about my channel, you know, it's a wonderful thing. I never knew when I started making these videos that I would make the impact that I have been making. And I can't thank y'all enough. And trust me, when I get the opportunity, I will be doing a big giveaway, but it's not quite time yet. But thank y'all so much. And officially, after y'all see this one, I will be officially on break. And I do not know when I'll be back. That being said, I still will be active in the comments across the whole channel. So if y'all got questions or y'all need to know answers to anything pertaining to tech, I will help y'all out. I do answer all questions in a timely fashion. All right. Take it easy, y'all. We are out of here. Peace.